Welcome back to Financial Literacy 101. This is a continuation of our topic on charitable giving. I'm Caroline Tanhutko, and I have here my spiritual advisor, Father Lou Skirty.
Welcome. This is Father Louis Skirty from Friends of the Word, and our dear friend Carol is a major, important member of our board. And she's going to give you some information as to how you can support us or any other charitable organization you wish.
So my purpose today is how to make it really easier. So we talk about the individual retirement account,
Right.
where there's also the inherited IRA. That's why, you can also use that. And how to do the pre-tax giving. This time, what I want to emphasize is the easier one, life insurance. Because this reminds me of our recent member,
Right.
yeah, who, she returned to our Lord, and so she left us a legacy.
Yes.
And this is something that I need to tell everyone. If you have a life insurance, the easiest way on the beneficiary side, all you have to do, write beneficiary, and there you go. What, 10%? It's up to you. But they need your EIN.
Yes.
Yes. So let's say your beneficiary is Friends of the Word, and we put Friends of the Word, the address, and of course the person in charge, and the EIN. It's like the Social Security number of a corporation.
Should we put our EIN on our webpage?
It is very important.
So it's
because,
available?
Yeah, like for me, for instance, when I write, for example, retirement accounts or even insurance, and I ask the client, who's your beneficiary? You know the answer? Let's think of a charity, because I have no beneficiary.
Oh.
At that point, I have to call the charity and get the EIN.
Okay.
At one point, I have a client who gave money to St. Jude's Hospital.
Great.
So I have to call St. Jude.
Right.
And get their EIN, and somebody will readily give it to you.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
But that's only one. In life insurance, there are three ways you can actually give money. The easiest one is, like I said, add as a beneficiary. The other one is, if you have an existing policy and you feel like, I really don't need this anymore. I don't have anybody to leave it to.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can actually assign that policy in the name of, for example, Friends of the Word. So Friends of the Word now becomes the owner of the policy and the beneficiary. With that, it becomes completely tax-free. And what I'm talking about is the money that you paid for that insurance policy. So, you know how some people are saying, I don't need this policy. They try to sell their policy. Well, here's a better way. Use the policy you don't need. We will get the value of the policy and assign that or transfer the ownership
Oh, that's
to the
how it
charity.
works. Right.
The charity becomes the owner and beneficiary. And what's in it for you? Well, the value of the policy, all the money you put into it, becomes your tax deduction.
Great.
Isn't that
great.
something?
It's a win-win situation.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Or you can just outright from the beginning apply for an insurance policy, immediately use the charity as the owner, like the applicant, and you're just the payer. And also, the charity has to be the beneficiary.
Okay.
So always remember, in order for this to become tax efficient, the owner and beneficiary has to be the charity.
Okay.
All the money you put into it, it's absolutely tax deductible.
This is something you have to remember.
Yes. So that's just another way. Well, thank you for joining us. There's so many ways, and there's yet another way that I will have to talk to you. But for now,
this is it. Thank you very much.
you.
This has been Father Louis Skirty with Carol, asking you to keep an open mind, and when you remember us for your charitable giving or as a beneficiary. God bless you.
Thank you.